it's Tanya, and I'm here with another scrap art journal page, and this is number 4, and I am still going through these Vicky Bouton watercolor stickers. They came in one of our hit kits, and there were a lot of them, let me tell you, so this is a good way to try and use up some of those things that oh my gosh, I keep repeating myself over and over, don't I? But yeah, it's true. These spreads are a tremendous way to use up stuff and free yourself of the guilt of having too much. It also means then that once you've used it all up, you can get more stuff. So that's a win-win in my book. So yeah, I've sped this up quite fast because really it's just a matter of me choosing particular stickers and sticking them down. I have not gessoed the background on this. I don't think I did. Might have done, can't remember to be honest. But I don't think you need to, because I'm just going to be putting paint over, and then I go ballistic with all my mixed media, and I actually quite like how it turned out in the end. So yeah, come along for the ride and let's see what I do. I have finally finished that little Shimmers white acrylic matte paint. Yep, it actually lasted quite a while, I must say, because it's just this. It's not an opaque paint. It kind of doesn't cover everything up, so you need a lot if you want to cover stuff up. But as you can see, I'm struggling to get the last little drips and drabs out. So then I figure, let me get some of my shimmer sprays out and combine the spray with the white paint and spread it around, because I've seen people do that. So, you know, I'm keen to try something new like that. So I have, that's also the Shimmers matte paint, the pink one. And then I get, oh no, I'm really trying to get the last dregs of that paint out. Waste not, want not in this world. That peachy colour is distress paint. Yeah, I think it's a Tim Holtz distress one. And yeah, it wasn't so keen on it, must be honest. It was a bit dark. Oh, and you see flashes of red hair. Bright red hair. So yes, so now I am just really spreading around the colours. I've got sort of 3 main colours going on here. I've got my tealy colour, and I've got my not so happy with peachy type colour, and then I've got the really pretty pink colour. Then, this is a new acquisition as well, these are authentic Chinese watercolours. They're really quite fun, I must say, and they're not, well, I am no watercolour expert, so I'm not even going to wax eloquent about them. I'm having fun with them, and that's all that counts. So here I go, and I mix up some of the pink and the teal, and trying to get a bit better colour going down the bottom there, and then I splatter away and mop up. Splatter and mop, that's kind of my motto. And these were the off cards from the 3x4 and 4x6 cards that I used in my previous spread. And I thought, well, why not? Again, with this waste not, want not mantra that's going on with me, and I do faff around trying to get the exact spot. And then I use a bit of matte medium to glue it down. So now I've got, like, this is my, 4th or 5th layer going on here. I tell you, this one was a really good one. And back to the Vicky Bouton stickers. Again, just randomly plunking them down. No real major thought behind it, just, you know, instinctively putting it down where I think it's going to look nice, because I'm going to cover this up as well. I think this one is the spread of the, umpteen layers. There we go. So now I've got gesso. Gesso is pretty much like white acrylic paint, which, as we know, is my rescue remedy. But no, I'm just going to gesso over it because I want it all to blend into the background. So yes, so there I go. I have sped this up quite fast. I'm not exactly Speedy Gonzales like this. And then I've got my photos, and I get out some of my other watercolor paints, and now I'm just going to bring back a little bit of the color that I have covered up with the gesso. And yeah, you know, there's some Prima paints in there. There's some core paints. Can't remember all my watercolor paints, but I do have fun with them. And yeah, as I said, just bringing in a little bit of color back, and then I'm going to get on to the decorating of the page, the sort of scrapbooking side of it. Now that I've done the art therapy side of it, and I'm going to splatter. There we go, splattering some pinks, splattering some peachy colour, splattering some tealy colour, and now we get on to the actual scrapbooking. And I've got these 2 photographs. They're from a an 18th birthday party of one of my daughter's best friends. So I have scrapbooked these, quite a lot of them in fact, but I like them and I figured, why not, let's stick it in my art journal. And I am using up quite a bit of, I think it's March's hit kits. It's either April or March. I have a feeling it might be March. So I'm just getting all the bits out, and I have a fox and a bunny that I managed to get onto this page. Quite remarkable in my mind. And those flags. Those flags are really dimensional, so I actually cut the flags off the toothpick. That's one way you can use those without feeling like you've wasted your product. You're still using it, and you could always use the toothpick for, I don't know, other purposes, like putting a block of cheese on it or something. I love those actually. You know where you get the little piece of Vienna and a little block of cheese and then one of those tiny pickled onions. They're normally like green or yellow or red. Yeah, cocktail sticks. Good stuff. Okay, so you didn't really need to know that. So now I'm bringing in these tickets. They're a Dear Lizzie, and I'm just dotting them around and bringing in some of the Pink Fresh Studio word stickers that I still have, and literally just plopping it all around, and then I will glue it all down, and I add in some journaling on all the tickets to, you know, just to bring in a little bit of well, purpose to the page, you know. So one day when I look back, when I'm in my dotage, I do remember, you know, what was going on. So there you see I cut them off, and they work well like that. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm just going to faff a bit more, so I'm going to let you watch me faff, and I'm just going to have a bit of a chat with you. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a lovely time. I hope there's not too many causes for angst in your life. There isn't at the moment in mine, and by the time this goes up, it will be, it will have been and gone. But in my parents' town, they are having the most outrageous fires they have ever seen, and many houses have been gutted, and right now my parents are on high alert to be evacuated, so it's not good. But hopefully by the time this goes up, I'll be able to, if you have any questions about that, be able to tell you it was all okay. I really hope so. But that's a bit of a downer, so let's get back to my bunny. Did you see? I got the bunny on, and I'm about to get the fox on, so that's really great. And I think I did say it, I'm really quite pleased with how this one came out. A lot went into it, but I like the colours, and I like the way I decorated it, so I am happy, and that's really what counts when we do this, isn't it? So there you go, you can see, gosh, all the dimension and everything going on. So I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up or pop a word below to say hi, and yeah, we'll chat again soon. So take care. Bye bye.